Previously on All My Children.
We're tied up at the moment. Can this wait?
No, Joe, I'm afraid it can't. I'm here on an official visit. I need to ask Jake a few questions about what happened to Adam Chandler.
Who are you?
I'm a dead man if you don't pretend I'm your lover.
With all respect, Jackson, this is a hospital matter. It should be handled by the chief of staff, not by the district attorney.
Unfortunately, Joe, it's not just a hospital matter anymore. See, Adam Chandler has decided to bring criminal charges.
There is no evidence that anything criminal was involved.
No, not yet. That's why I want to take this opportunity to ask Jake here a few questions.
Well, then I suggest you come back later when Jake's lawyer is present.
No, Dad, I just don't get this over with right now.
Then I want to be present.
Fine with me, Joe, but it really isn't necessary.
Jake.
Go ahead, Dad. I'll be fine.
All right, I will be interviewing members of the staff who are on duty.
So, what do you need to know?
Well, I need to know what happened up to and including your administration of medication to Adam before he had this medical crisis.
All right. Dr. Shimitori, who is the physician in charge of Adam's case, ordered me to add heparin to Adam's IV bag, which I did.
And heparin is used for what?
Heparin is a blood thinner, helps stabilize blood pressure.
And did it work?
No, at least not for long.
So what happened?
Well, this is the part we can't figure out. Somehow, norepinephrine was introduced into Adam's bloodstream. His blood pressure shot up, off the charts. Everybody rushed in. The monitors went off.
And then?
And then nitroprusside was administered to normalize the blood pressure, which it did.
Jake, in your opinion, was this a medical emergency?
Yeah.
Was it life-threatening?
Well, yeah, it was dangerous, sure.
And this norepinephrine, this is what caused his blood pressure to go through the roof?
Lab test results confirmed that the norepinephrine was a causative agent.
But you didn't do this, did you?
No. No, it was contraindicated.
You have any idea who did?
I didn't see anything.
Well, that's not what I asked you, Jake. I asked you if you had any idea who did this.
I know, and I said I didn't see anything.
I see. You know what, Jake? I think you know something, and you're not telling me.
How are you feeling, Mr. Chandler?
Alive, no thanks to Jake Martin.
Jake Martin has treated you with the best of care.
He gave me a drug that almost killed me.
I understand how frightening this has been for you.
Dr. Doyle, I felt as if my heart were going to explode through my chest. That's more than frightening.
And I'm not trying to diminish your experience in any way. I would just like to ask you not to jump to the wrong conclusion regarding Jake.
So your friend will be off the hook?
It's only natural for you to assign blame when something traumatic happens.
Jake's initials were on the chart.
I realize that, and the chief of staff is looking into that.
Oh, that should be an unbiased investigation. Father checking up on his son.
Well, I can assure you that Joe will be very thorough and fair.
Well, as thorough as Jake? More so, I hope. Jake goofed. I'm still alive.
Jake never meant to harm you.
How do you know that?
I know Jake.
Well, you won't be the first woman who stood by the wrong man. Jake Martin tried to kill me. And the district attorney is going to prove it, so you can run back to your boy doctor and tell him he's out of luck.
First of all, he didn't send me here to talk to you. He doesn't even know I came.
You expect me to believe that?
Well, you can believe whatever you want. But for your information, Jackson Montgomery is questioning him right now.
Excellent.
Which is a ridiculous waste of money for the taxpayers and an insult to Jake and this hospital.
Jake Martin has been biding his time till he could wreak vengeance on me. He saw his chance, and he took it.
It's impossible. He would never break his oath.
Oh, please. Jake Martin has never gotten over the fact that Liza chose me over him. I know you, as his loyal friend, don't want to hear that. But the fact remains that this is all about Liza and the fact that he couldn't hold on to her.
Who's after
after you.
It's better you don't know.
No, I'm really good at Intrigue. I just finished a very successful sting operation.
Clever girl. I knew you're the right one to trust for this.
It's international, of course, right? The conspiracy, espionage.
You're better off in the dark.
No, I can help you.
Then stay close. Okay, as long as they think we're just lovers, they'll never notice us.
Oh, my God. What the hell is going on here? This is not a motel. This is not a drive-in. This is not the tunnel of love.
Miss Colby,
And if this flamboyant behavior of yours is trying to get another job back in television,
No,
you
I
can forget
wasn't
it.
trying to
And if you have entered into a new profession, please don't tell me about it. And please take it outside of Mr. Lavery. Please get back to work.
you know this man?
Ryan Lavery, he's in sales. These are the projections you need to look at. Yes, I'm here. Well, tell Monsieur Laval to make something else. What, do you think I care? I'll be right there. Ryan,
Yeah.
please look at the projections.
Yeah.
And you, please don't be here when I get back.
Amazing codes they're using these days. Shall I stay and help you decipher them? You did remember to bring your decoder ring.
Left it at home.
Oh, no. You know, the free world is on the brink of destruction, and you forgot your secret ring. Well, I guess we'll just have to get some of those new brain pills Q issued.
Look at you, and a sense of humor, too.
What, you think I'm amused?
Well, you didn't exactly whip out your Uzi and aim it at me, did you?
I don't need to aim my Uzi.
Okay, look, I'm no 007, all right? But would you have kissed me if you knew I worked sales?
What do you think, huh? What do you think?
Hey, whoa.
Let me go.
Easy. Now, wouldn't another kiss be more fun than this?
Mr. Chandler, what happened to you has absolutely nothing to do with your wife.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm a resident in this hospital. I know
Well,
how
I'm a
things
resident
work.
in this world, and obviously you have fallen for the young Dr. Martin.
Well, regardless of what my relationship is,
No, I don't want to argue about this. I was given a drug that almost killed me. This hospital will be held liable, and heads will roll.
for a mistake.
Medical malfeasance, Doctor. And I view it as my civic duty to expose it.
You're not going to win this.
Scott.
Uncle Adam, how do you feel?
He'll live. Excuse me.
My dad called from the road. He'll be back later this evening.
Good. Tell him not to worry, that I'm fine. You came right straight from work?
Yeah.
How's Liza?
No, Uncle Adam. I am not a go-between, okay? No messages, no reports.
I just want to know if Liza is well. She's my wife.
Was.
Is. This separation is senseless. I want it to stop.
I consider Liza my friend. So, let's start over. How do you feel?
I'll feel a lot better when these dolts finally admit that Dr. Martin tried to kill me.
Look, Jack, I told you everything I know.
Jake, you know I'm not comfortable with this, but this is my job.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
Good. Think you could help me out?
If I could help you, I would. Trust me.
Trust works both ways, Jake. A week or so ago, you came to me and trusted me enough to ask me about a very delicate situation.
I know, and look, Jack, I appreciate you giving me that information.
So why is it that you felt you could confide in me then, but you can't confide in me now?
All I was asking for was information.
Your friend faces possible charges of fraud, will most likely lose his medical license, all because of this faking his transcripts.
And?
Well, just seems a little odd to me, first that. Now this.
What, there's a connection?
Well, that's what I was hoping you could tell me.
Jack, there's no connection.
So this friend of yours is not in Pine Valley administering the wrong medicine?
Definitely not, definitely not.
Yeah, well, somebody gave Adam Chandler the wrong drug, didn't they?
It was not me.
So you say. I think you know who it was, Jake. But I think you should tell me.
Look, Jack, with all due respect, I don't think I have to answer any more questions.
Well, you're absolutely right about that.
I mean, if you want to pursue something, then charge me, because I really have nothing more to say.
I wasn't gonna slap you. I just wanted to look at your tie.
My tie.
Yes, it's so, soft and silky and attractive. You have very, very good taste.
Thank you. I think. You know, it was fine the way it was, really.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it needs just a teensy-weensy bit of adjustment.
Okay. All right, look. I'm sorry I ticked you off doing my CIA routine. I really am, okay? But look at you. You're so incredibly beautiful.
What a sweet thing to say.
Oh, when I saw you from the door, I just lost all, I don't know.
Decency?
No, restraint, actually. That's what I was gonna say. I'm usually a very in-control kind of guy.
How are you?
Mm-hmm. I am. And, what about you? What do you like?
You really would like to know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd like to know everything I possibly can about you, starting with your name.
Now, how cheeky of you. First stealing a kiss and then wanting to know my name.
And your phone number?
You know what happened to the last person who stole a kiss from me?
Fell hopelessly in love with them.
I cut it off.
Whoa. Okay. You are dangerous.
Among many, many other things, which, of course, you'll never know.
What's your name?
You'll have no need of knowing it.
I don't believe this.
Jake, look, we're a long way from any kind of legal action.
Long way, how long? What should I call Belinda Kiefer right now or an hour from now?
Well, if I had my way, you won't have to call her at all.
Why, what do you mean?
I don't see any reason to bring any criminal charges at this point. As a matter of fact, I think most of this is the product of overreaction.
I'd say the least.
And for what it's worth, I believe you. I don't think you had anything to do with what happened to Adam Chandler.
Thank you, but Adam Chandler's the one that's trying to yank my license right now.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure that he doesn't do that.
Look, Jack, I appreciate it. It means a lot that you believe me. Thank you.
Sure. Jake, I'd hate to think that you were holding something back that would help me clear this up quickly. Okay. Well, you know where to find me.
Jake Martin is a menace.
Come on, Uncle Adam.
He shouldn't be practicing medicine, and RCW should spread the word.
Too bad you don't make program content decisions.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to be inventive. Because Tad, if he finds out about this in advance, he's gonna try to squelch the story.
No, I don't have to be anything because I'm not getting involved.
The man tried to kill me, Scott.
Put an accusation like that on the air, make the station liable?
People have a right to know if they're in danger, and we have a responsibility to inform them.
This has nothing to do with the people. It's about you, some grudge you have with Jake Martin. I have no proof he had anything to do with what happened to you.
Okay. Your loyalty is overwhelming.
What is it with you, Uncle Adam? Life isn't exciting enough, so you have to wamp up the action?
His visit is over. Goodbye. Did you arrest him?
No, Adam, you better calm down. You better remember your
I will
blood pressure.
calm down when you tell me you've arrested Jake Martin.
Michael's very agitated on the subject, Mr. Montgomery.
So I see.
You can go, Scott.
Mr. Montgomery's not your private attorney, so I just thought I'd stick around and hear what he has to say.
Well, what I have to say is this. I have no intention of making any arrests at this time.
You were supposed to be the district attorney. A serious crime has been committed here, Jackson.
I've seen no evidence of that, Adam.
I'm not going to let you bury this because you're buddies with the Martins.
Well, I think I better get going now. I'll be back later this evening, Uncle Adam. Mr. Montgomery?
See you, Scott.
You were being conservative in front of the boy, right?
Wrong. Adam, what happened to you was a medical error. It was regrettable, it was unfortunate, it was even frightening. But it was not a crime.
Fine. Call it malpractice. Go at it that way.
You give those instructions to your personal attorney.
Good, I will. And when we get the malpractice judgment, I'm going to file a civil suit for attempted murder.
If you want to throw your money away, you go ahead, because you're never going to get a judgment.
Why the hell not?
Adam, there was no criminal intent, and there was no motive.
Revenge is a very powerful motive.
Revenge is a very powerful word. Revenge for what?
For the fact that Liza chose me over him.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Adam, but the fact is, Jake doesn't seem to be pining over your wife.
Fine. You protect young Dr. Martin. Just how does that work? Did Joe Martin pick up the phone, offer you a better deal?
I'll tell you what, Adam. I'm going to do my best to forget you said that.
There was criminal intent, and I can prove it.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
You're going to get someone?
Donors. You know, with the new developments in the flight investigation, people have the Santos Foundation on their mind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the timing is great, but it's always, fundraising is always intense. We'll just be a little bit longer.
Yeah, well, I just stopped by to tell you that I'm going to be processing the shots of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying,
So why can't we go to the FBI with this?
Because if the authorities question Jim and he identifies the loan shark, then that could make him a target again.
If he ever was a target. I mean, come on, Brooke, that's what you're really worried about, right? You're afraid what this might turn into?
Mateo, he was so selfless after that plane crash. He saved me. He helped save Maddie. I mean, if that was all a lie.
Then what you guys have?
I want him to be the hero that I thought he was. I've brought him into my life. He's part of my family. If he's lying, if he's involved in some other way, I have to know.
I'll find out. Okay? An address for Jim Thomason in New York. That's where I'll start, I guess.
Okay.
Now you can handle whatever turns up, right?
If there's anything if he's lying, I need to know.
Okay.
Okay. And I want you to do something for me. If you run into anything that's big, like organized crime, anything like that, whatever, it doesn't matter. I want you to stop. I want you to stop because these guys play for keeps.
And so do I. I'm in this to the end, and that's the way it is.
Allie, hold up.
What is it, David?
You came careening into Chandler's room as if you thought I was about to poison the man. Not very professional.
I know, and I'm very sorry about that. I think that we're all a little hypersensitive regarding Chandler's medications. That's all.
I wish it were all, but I picked up something else. It sounded like... Allie, you can't possibly blame me for what happened somehow. I would never, ever intentionally harm a patient.
I never said that you would.
No, but your behavior implied it.
I think I implied that the norepinephrine could have killed him.
And you think that I gave it to him? Why would I do that? What, to get Jake in trouble? Come on.
I never said that. I never accused you.
You're a little too tense, Allie.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me the truth. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Forget about me. How are you? How did it go with Jack?
Hey, I'm still here. Look, Ma, no handcuffs.
That's not funny.
Oh, come on. Nothing gonna happen to the Jake man.
Just hold me, would you? It's just real tight, okay?
Well, I see the trash has been picked up.
Why are you on her case?
Why were you kissing her?
Why not? I mean, you see a delicious apple, you eat the apple, right? Look, as long as I'm getting my work done here, does it really matter?
Look, you do what you do. You just don't do it in my office. What is that?
This is a fashion statement. Do you like it?
No, actually, I don't. I think you should try to keep your clothes in one piece. You'd look better.
Okay. You seem remarkably calm.
Considering?
Your husband's medical emergency? Or was he faking it?
No, it was legitimate this time.
So everything's gonna be okay?
Well, the doctors predict a swift recovery.
That's good news.
Yeah. Listen, thank you for asking about him, and thank you for nudging me to go and see him. Hi.
Hey, did the mushroom problem get solved?
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, I'm off to collar some more advertisers.
Yeah, just stay clear of Francois. He's a little peeved. So tell me about the hospital.
Well, that went fine, but Uncle Adams will know the story.
He didn't have a relapse, did he?
Eliza, he's got fire in his eyes and vengeance in his heart. He's organizing a posse to lynch Jake Martin as we speak.
What?
He's convinced Jake tried to murder him.
I did everything myself. Can't read this.
See.
Hey,
Hey!
so what are you taking Tad's job over?
No, he's out. I'm just using his phone. What, are you looking for him?
No, actually, I was looking for you.
Here I am. Hey, how'd it go with Scott? Did you try the unavailable thing?
Oh, yeah. Got a small ripple in a large pond.
Looking for the big splash.
Actually, a tidal wave. I think I know what might start it. That would be if Scott thought that he lost his chance to another guy.
By George, I think you've got it.
But there are no other guys in Pine Valley University unless they're totally repulsive or completely boring.
They can't be that bad.
I'm not exaggerating. I mean, I do have this one friend, but he's gay and Scott knows it.
Well, there's got to be somebody out there for you.
Somebody I can trust. Somebody who can act like they want me real bad.
Uh-huh.
And adhere to the no free sample policy.
I guess that is a lot to ask.
I guess it would take a really special, cool guy.
Uh-huh.
I got it. What about you?
Me? No, come on. You're kidding, right?
I hereby draft you in the name of saving Scott from the clutches of a man-hungry Hungarian.
Liza, it's good to see you.
I wish you, well, I wish I knew how to read these things.
But it's good. It's good. Pulse is normal, blood pressure steady.
Well, I'm glad.
I can't tell you how good it is to hear you say that.
I'm glad because that way it won't trigger some sort of crisis when I tell you what I need to say.
You're not...
Well, I'm here because I'm concerned and worried. Yes, I'm here because of that. But for Jake Martin, not for you. Where do you get off trying to hurt a man who has done nothing but care for you and try to save your life since you came into this hospital?
You don't know what he did.
You leveled charges against a man that could ruin his career.
Yes, that's the idea.
I can't believe that you would be so mindlessly cruel.
No, it's not cruel. It's fair. It's fair because Jake Martin is either incompetent or malicious. And either way, he belongs nowhere near patients.
Adam, you know that he's neither one of those things. Are you trying to punish him to hurt me?
Hurt you? Liza, I love you. Why else would I have done everything in my power to bring us back together?
You might say that.
In your heart, you know it's the truth.
You and I will never be together again.
No, don't say that.
It has nothing to do with Jake. Jake has nothing to do with it.
No, I didn't say that it did. What happened here was simply a question of somebody putting the wrong drug into my IV. I didn't make that up. I didn't create that. I didn't stage it. You can ask anyone on this floor.
Okay, Adam, it happened.
And the fact that Jake Martin is involved up to his eyeballs also happened. I'm sorry, Liza, but you can't just wish the truth away.
Hey, come on. You gotta take it easy, kid, all right? All right?
I know.
All right.
Listen, I don't want you to get upset about this. But I went to Chandler's room and I talked to him about, trying to back off you a little bit.
Yeah, and?
It's hopeless.
Right, it's hopeless. Nobody gets through to Adam Chandler.
Unless maybe Liza.
Yeah, not even her. It's doubtful. I mean, he's fixating on what went down between Liza and me. I mean, it's been over a year.
Well, obviously for him it's enough motive.
Yeah, but he cries wolf all the time. Nobody's going to take him seriously. I mean, what? Attempted murder? Please. I talked to Jackson Montgomery. I mean, tossing the whole idea out.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't believe him?
Yeah, well, let's just say that he knows the Chandler family motto is hyperbole.
Listen, I don't want you to jump the gun about this because I think that he could come after you with a malpractice suit. So listen to me. I don't want you to do this for me anymore. No, I can't have you sacrifice yourself for me, Jake.
It's not going to happen, okay? We're going to deal with Dave, and we're going to take care of him, okay? All right?
Jake, may I have a minute?
Excuse me.
This can't be good, so let's hear it.
It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I've got no choice. I'm placing you on suspension.
Please drop the charges.
It's just not that easy.
Yes, it is. You pick up the phone, you call Jackson, and you drop the charges. It's not a Herculean task, Adam. You're forever crowing that you've become a better person. Well, you know what? Prove it. Prove that you are not the same vengeful, hateful man that you used to be. Let an innocent man live his life in peace. For once, be the man that I know you can be.
I wish like hell this could have been avoided.
Dad, how long do you think the suspension will last?
Till the investigation is completed and the board reviews the case.
So that's it. I'm suspended, guilty or not?
Your initials were on the chart.
Hospital policy is hospital policy.
Unfortunately.
Dad, come on, you believe me. Don't you? You believe me. I didn't do it.
I want to. And I know you believe it. But I've got no choice. I simply have to follow the rules. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm flattered. Thank you for the thought, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Ryan, you can't refuse me. You're a perfect possibility to make Scott jealous. I mean, look, you're good looking. You work at the same place. And you would be looking for a date because you're new in town.
Okay, Ryan, I'm checking out, okay? Need anything?
Yeah, an introduction.
Princess Jillian Andrassi, Commoner Ryan Lavery. Ryan, Jillian.
Princess. Do I bow, kiss your hand, your ring,
I'm not a prelate and I'm not a monarch, so how about just wave?
How about I just shake your hand?
Jillian's charmed, I'm sure. Ready?
Yes. Scott and I have huge plans for the evening.
Yeah.
He's planning on something really special.
Well, every night with you is special.
Oh, Scott, what a sweet thing to say. Well, listen, let's go. I want to look especially divine for you tonight.
Sure.
For so long.
How am I supposed to lure him away from beauty, glamour, European charm, blue-blooded? Cute and perky only go so far.
You are forgetting about your secret weapon.
If you're talking about my sparkling personality, I'm going to shove your teeth down your throat.
I'm your secret weapon. We are about to make you the most desirable woman in Pine Valley.
How'd it go with your dad?
I got suspended.
No, come on.
That's okay. No. It's not the end of the world. I can still visit my friends and watch cartoons on Saturdays and jog in the park. Life goes on, right?
Jake, I won't let you do this.
Listen, you got to promise me. You swear to me that you don't go to anybody and tell them about faking your transcripts.
I promise.
Huh? Yes?
I promise.
Okay. All right, good.
Well, how about we go for a drink? I'm buying.
Honey,
Come on.
let me just take a rain check. I need to be alone right now, just for a little bit.
I understand.
I'll see you, okay? Don't worry.
You okay? I heard about Jake. Tough break.
This is what you want, isn't it? Huh? You son of a bitch. This is why you came to Pine Valley, right? This is why you shafted Jake Martin. So come on, you want it? Come and get it. Come on.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.